Grateful that you get to join us, and grateful that Virginia is with me. She is the celebration girl herself. So although I've been talking about celebration a fair bit lately, Virginia had a new insight to share. And as we're heading into Thanksgiving weekend, we're going to be celebrating. We're going to be celebrating with friends and family. And last night we were at an amazing concert. So thank you, Diane. You made sure we could get there. That was awesome. And it was an incredible night. And what did you want to talk about, Miss Virginia Dawson?
So as we talked about Thanksgiving and celebrations, so how do you celebrate others, and how do you allow others to celebrate you? Do you allow others to celebrate you? And so just over the last couple of weeks,
right?
There has been...
I find that one hard. That's what the deep breath was for. So sometimes what you have to do if you're going to be celebrated is breathe. Yeah. It's so easy for me, and you may find for you, to deflect when somebody is wanting to celebrate you.
You don't do that, do you?
That was sarcasm. And Virginia's not meant to be sarcastic, especially on Yetta Raw and Real. She ought to be polite, pleasant, and celebratory.
And real.
And nice. Did I say nice?
So celebrations. So how do you celebrate somebody? Is it in a note? Is it through words of encouragement? And you are amazing at that. I love receiving notes. I'm sure you love receiving notes from Yetta. And
if you haven't got one, tell me something awesome and I'll send you one, I promise. If you like getting notes, that is.
And because it is very personal when the notes that you do send. So I appreciate that very much. And I celebrate you in the languaging, in the words, in how you see people and how you express that, and my love language. So I appreciate that. And is it through gifts? We were given tickets last night, and so thankful to be able to attend a concert, and it was very impactful, very incredible. So thank you, Diane. Is it through touch? Is it through you just seeing somebody and you give them a hug? I know we tend to do that. And sometimes, is it, I have to think, oh, do they even want a hug? But I just go in for hugs. So that's just the way it is. Do you do that?
Yeah, I would be a little more sensitive.
I know,
and sometimes I mess it up, actually. And then it's kind of this going in for the hug, and then I back up, and then I go in for the handshake, and I'm just not quite sure what I'm supposed to do, and it's really quite hilarious. So then, actually, if you like laughter, then it becomes a laughing moment, and that's not all bad either. That's kind of celebration in itself, because when we're laughing, the endorphins are increased, and so that's actually good.
It is a very good
So
thing.
even if you get it wrong, just laugh about it,
so
and then
true.
then it's fixed.
That's right.
I love it.
Yes.
All right. Or
service?
you could do something nice for somebody. Maybe that's what they want when they accomplish their thing. So you can celebrate with them. We've been talking a lot about goals and goal setting, and a few days ago I chatted about that, and in an upcoming day next week, I'm going to share an entire system around how to move forward in your goals. And one of the most vital pieces around it is the celebration part. So choosing for yourself how you want to be celebrated, and then knowing how another wants to be celebrated. So if you're invited into the conversation with another to celebrate them when they have their win on their milestone or one of their action items or even their big goal, maybe you're part of their celebration.
Yes.
And knowing how they want to be celebrated just makes it more amazing. And then the last one, Virginia, that most people are all excited about.
Gifts.
Time.
Time
we talked
and
about
gifts. Did we talk about
that?
that?
Yeah,
we did.
We already talked
Time
about gifts.
and service.
So Virginia clearly likes her gifts, eh? Because they come up twice now.
I know, and it's actually my last love language.
Well, I'm not buying.
Okay, that'll be interesting to dive into that again.
Yeah.
So I do love I love receiving gifts where they're very thoughtful and somebody knows you, and again, you do that well. You do that well.
All right.
Yes.
This isn't about me.
No, I know it's not about you. Is that something that speaks to you? Is gifts? Is it service? Is it touch? Is it words of affirmation? Or is it, what am I missing? Service, quality time, yes.
Or is it just that you want to hang out? A lot of my celebrations when I have a win is to have an hour with a great friend. And that would be quality time for me, having real meaningful conversation, maybe enjoying the beauty of something like what we're looking at here. I don't know if you can see this nice backyard. But this is one of the little oases that I get to come to. See that apple tree up there? I know Virginia's going to pick me some more apples from that tree so I can make some applesauce. And so there's lots of opportunities to go to beautiful spaces to have quality time as well. So maybe it's just being in the great outdoors for you. Maybe that's your place of celebration. So first it's what do you want to do to celebrate, and then how do you want to celebrate, and then where do you want to celebrate? Like it takes some thought. When I was first asked to fill in these 90-day goal sheets with the celebrations, I called this one a lot because I can't really fill that part out. Yeah. That's the part I leave alone.
Yeah, and 2 hands up on that one as well.
So we weren't much help to each other. So maybe you can help us. How do you like to celebrate? And what are you thankful for in your celebrations? So share, comment, and then next week I will let you know what day. I'll post a note on my Facebook saying when I'm going to share the actual format around how to move forward on those goals that are most important to you.
So key. Awesome.
Have a great Thanksgiving weekend, and we'll talk to you throughout the weekend. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.